I know obviously y'all wanted to win the game and didn't do that, but to see Jalen bust out a couple of runs and to make some things happen in the second half, how much did y'all need that for confidence going forward? How good was that to see?
It was definitely a good confidence builder, mainly because past few games we haven't had that many long runs, breakout runs. We've just been in there pounding away, and every now and then you need one of those big runs to just build your confidence, like you said, and just know that we're making holes and they're going to break big runs like that. So
because y'all didn't make any big schematic changes, did you? It was basically the same stuff. It just started working.
Yeah, basically the same stuff. Every day in practice, there's always little things to clean up, and right now I think we're getting to where we need to be fundamentally and schematically, things like that.
How did you guys grow as a line through that game? Basically, did you feel like you guys got better throughout it, and what did get better?
I did think that we got better. That's obviously our first major opponent, with big talent on the other side of the ball, and there's obviously going to be some growing pains with the first game like that, but. That's what we need, is just some growing pains, just so we can go back to the film and look and even get a feel for that major talent across the ball.
Mack, is this week important in terms of communication? It seemed like there were some communication things that didn't go 100% well out there. Is this a big week to kind of clean that up?
It is, and that's one of our main goals every week, is just everybody being on the same page. Just making sure we know what we're doing before the ball snaps, just to give ourselves a chance. And without good communication, there's no chance of the play even going.
Just how tough is that for two newcomers on your right side? You've had 3 or 4 years of this now. How tough is it to kind of relay it down the line and make sure it's there clearly?
I'm sure it has to be difficult for them, but the older guys on the offensive line have been trying to do a great job just making sure they're on the same page, and every now and then they'll ask us questions, and we make sure that we give the right answer to them as soon as possible. And we're definitely helping them out up front. Obviously Coleman and Jay Sean, but they're doing a great job with it. So I definitely have to give them some credit.
Mack, the way Justin just kind of fought through that game, did you guys look at him any differently after that game, or respect him a little more or anything?
Absolutely. I mean, Justin's a warrior, and that game showed it. He got knocked down a lot, got right back up, and just kept a calm head on his shoulders and kept delivering the ball the way he was supposed to. So, in my opinion, Justin's the best quarterback we could possibly have, and we're gonna keep getting better for him up front.
Do you feel like that maybe has taken his leadership even to the next level he can now after that game?
Absolutely. I mean, everybody just looks at him and thinks, man, there's a guy that we can go in and win games with, and we're definitely going to be listening to him and listening to whatever he has to say, because he obviously has the best intentions in mind.
Mack, what were you guys able to clean up there in the second half? I mean, you had those 4 sacks in the first half, and then the second half just one, and everything just looked a lot tighter, more cohesive.
Yeah, I think we just calmed down a little bit. Like I said, that was our first major talent across the ball from us, and it just took us a little while to realize that we just need to get our technique together and quit being all over the place, and just getting at halftime, calming down a little bit, coming out and playing ball that we know we can play.
And I know you guys have tons of stuff you want to get better at, but to go in there with a new starting 5 and those 2 freshmen, no penalties at all. I mean, how good do you have to feel about that?
That's definitely a big thing for us. I mean, that's what we shoot for every game, is no penalties, and then going on the road. That's a big thing, especially first road trip, things like that. So we were very impressed by that, and that's just a lack of, that's just showing that we have mental intensity whenever we go on road games.
Mack, was it difficult to go back and watch the tape of that game?
I mean, not so much difficult, because we really didn't do terrible, but it was more of a learning tape than anything, because there's obviously things that we can correct, and just like in any other game. So it wasn't painful to go back and watch. I mean, I guess in a sense it was, because we lost, but we were ready to go back and watch it just so we could learn a little bit from it.
Coach Money says he doesn't subscribe to yelling and screaming. Do you like that as a player, especially if you have a game where maybe you didn't play maybe up to your best? Or did he scream and yell? And he just told us that.
Yeah, sometimes I do like it, but other times I mean, I believe he does a great job of getting onto us when he needs to. And then other times, whenever it's time to learn, then he does a great job of just calming us down, saying, hey, this is what you did wrong, this is what you need to do better. And I do like that as a player because I do get to learn a little bit better. But other times, whenever he needs to get onto us, he does.
Good deal, Bill. Against a 330-pounder and the Phillips kid. How would you say you personally graded out? Did Coach Mo give you a grade, or?
He did not grade us this game. Personally, I believe you know, I can do much better. He was obviously a big kid, but you know, I just lacked some things in technique, and yeah, you know, but that's a good game for me to go back and rewatch, mainly from a technical standpoint. You know, I always have room for improvement, and I'm obviously hard on myself, so I gave myself a below average grade for that game.